Greetings to all from Coorg Public School and Pre-University College. A very warm welcome to the 26th Investiture Ceremony 2021-2022. The year 2020 has been a year that has taught us all to celebrate small joys and cherish what really matters. And nothing matters more to us at Coorg than the happiness and well-being of our children. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys essential to unlock the door of personal excellence. Right actions towards accomplishing the resolutions made or goals set are highly imperative. Investiture ceremony is an official celebration that signifies the reliance and confidence that the school consigns on the newly entrusted office bearers. Hope is being able to see that there is light despite all the darkness. Nothing can dim the light that shines from within. There is no scale that can weigh the efforts that Coorg Public School and Pre-University College had made to its students during the period of uncertainty. Hard times will always reveal the true and strong people. We, under the aegis of Coorg, have learned to tide over these hard times. Once again, I heartily welcome all the viewers for watching us and enhancing the confidence of our students. Let's commence this solemn ceremony with the school anthem. A team is not a group of people who work together. A team is a group of people who trust each other. The mutual trust and collaboration between the parent community and the teachers have played an indispensable role in scaling the school to its zenith. I now call upon Ms. K.G. Kashish Kavirama to deliver the welcome address.
Life is a beautiful journey that is meant to be embraced to the fullest every day. The adventure of life is to learn. The purpose of life is to grow. The nature of life is to change. And we here at Coorg have always strived to achieve this. It is heartening to note a big number witnessing our 26th investiture ceremony. A small body of determined spirits, fired by an unquenchable faith in their mission, can alter the course of history. And so is our dear institution, determined to mold our young and energetic leaders. Amidst us, we have an inspiring and eminent personality, a popular luminary as the chief guest of today's function. On behalf of the Coorg family, I feel privileged to extend a warm welcome to you, sir. Magic is believing in yourself. If you can make that happen, you can make anything happen is the very mantra that our great institution has always relied on. This has been possible only by the support and guidance of our esteemed trustees. It is our ardent pleasure to welcome Mr. M.M. Timaya, the President of the School Trust, who is presiding over the function. Also, a pleasant welcome to all the other members of the School Trust. With immense pleasure, we welcome our dear parents. We do cherish your wholehearted support in all our endeavors. We treasure your love and concern towards the school. I extend a cordial welcome to the heads of various institutions, well-wishers and press reporters. A delightful note of welcome to one and all present here. Thank you.
Thank you, Kashish. We are privileged to have Mr. Alistair Mario Laporte, a person of high caliber, as our chief guest amongst us. I now request Master K.N. Devaya to introduce the chief guest to all our viewers.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The pleasant face, the warmth around him, the peaceful aura he creates speaks all about our chief guest for today's function, Mr. Alistair Mario Laporte. What greater combination can one have of psychology and education to show the love for children and to dedicate the better part of one's life for teaching children? Mr. Alistair Mario Laporte, an enthusiast in literature, did his post-graduation in English literature and psychology. He also has a degree in education. His treasure of experience as a teacher spans almost 41 years, and being a principal of various schools for more than 26 years surely adds to his credit. Being versatile and dynamic, Mr. Alistair Laporte started his career as an English teacher in Baldwin's Boys High School. He then moved on with more zeal to St. Joseph's Boys High School. There was no stopping his passion, for now it took wings unto itself. For he then moved to teach the modern high school, Dubai. As a principal, he has worked in many reputed schools. With his perseverance and dedication, coupled with meritorious labor, he went on to be the director and principal of AMC Cambridge Public School, Bangalore, until June 2021, from where he retired and now is reaping the joys of his retired life. An ardent lover of music, a voracious reader, creative to the core when it gets to his writing, zestful in his debates, Mr. Alistair Laporte is also a great quiz master and has many laurels to his credit. He has conducted many quizzes in India and Dubai. The fact that he was the winner of a teacher's essay writing competition in Dubai, which had more than 500 entries, stands testimony to the fact that he is a fascinating writer. He was chosen the convener for the ISC and ICSE examination. He was the moderator and chief examiner for ISC English Paper 1 examination for a good number of years. He is an inspector of schools seeking affiliation to the council. He is also on the boards of management of a few schools. Sir, we are honored by your presence. Thank you.
Thank you, Devaya. Lord Ganesha, the embodiment of wisdom and bliss, remover of obstacles and bestower of peace, is the foremost deity prayed before any personal or public event. Let us invoke the blessings of Lord Ganesha with an opening dance. Mahaganapatim Manasasmarami.
Ganana Ganapati Hawamahe Kavin Kavinamupamastravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashrumbannoti Bisida Sadhanam.
स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिम् महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि पनी गम पनी पा
Effective leadership is not about making speeches or being liked. Leadership is defined by results, not attributes. A leader is someone who demonstrates what's possible. Here we have our leaders set ready to march to the dais for the induction ceremony. Prefects. Intramural Committee, Miss S. Shivani Machaya, Master Tashin Tamaya JJ. Birthday Celebrations, Master KK Prekshin. Audiovisual and Library, Master Abhiram Dasa, Miss Sanj Dechama KS. Nature and Eco Club, Master TB Ayappa. Magazine Committee, Miss K. Rishu Nanjappa, Miss Sanya Karambaya. Science Club, Master Shishul Ayappa, Miss Dechama MD. National Day Celebrations, Master DS Ayappa, Miss Nikita Medappa. Without the little ones, this world would not have any rainbows. Everyone wants a leader, and it is indeed a responsible path. Today, we are happy and proud to announce the young and smart leaders of the 4 different houses of the primary section who, I am sure, is going to lead their houses like colorful rainbows. Sharath House. House Captain, Miss Nehal K. Kishore. Assistant House Captain, Master Preetham. Shishira House. House Captain, Miss Lochan Puama. Assistant House Captain, Master Virat Madappa. Varsha House. House Captain, Master Devansh Somana. Assistant House Captain, Miss Prachodaya KP. Vasanta House. House Captain, Master Muttana NB. Assistant House Captain, Miss Janisha Kodavati. House system is an integral part of the school which plays a key role in discovering and nurturing the skills of students. I now take the privilege of announcing the house leaders of the senior section. House Captains, Sharath House. House Captain, Master Uttam Appaya. Assistant House Captain, Miss Palguni N. Shetty. Shishira House. House Captain, Master Rayan Somaya. Assistant House Captain, Miss Arpita Nagaraj Nadakatti. Varsha House. House Captain, Master Adit Cherian. Assistant House Captain, Miss K. Diyadevaya. Vasanta House. House Captain, Master Desh Bopaya MB. Assistant House Captain, Miss S. G. Pavitra. Sports Captain, Master G. N. Danush. Junior Head Boy, Master Karthik Y. Junior Head Girl, Miss Bijli Muttamma MP. Head Boy, Master Rahul Chengappa AB. He is the son of Mr. Roshan Bidappa AN and Mrs. Shilpa Bidappa AB. Head Girl, Miss AP Bojamma. She is the daughter of Mr. Pemaya AM and Mrs. Rajani AP. The mantle of leadership is not a cloak of comfort, but rather the robe of responsibility. Our leaders will now pledge to disperse their duties to the best of their abilities with integrity, faith, and excellence, and take the institution to its zenith. I request our principal, Dr. Benny Kuriakos, to administer the oath to the prefects. I now request our NCC officer, Captain B.M. Ganesh, to escort the principal to the dais.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Respected President, Mr. M.M. Temaya, Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Alistair Laporte, Ex-Director and Principal, AMC Cambridge Public School, Bangalore, members of the Trust, parents, teachers, well-wishers, and my loving children. We are entering the most important part of investiture ceremony, the oath administration. Before we begin, let's see what's investiture. The investiture ceremony is a prestigious event in every school's calendar, wherein the school formally entrusts responsibility on the young leaders to discharge their duties honestly, sincerely, and to the best of their ability. Thus, Students' Council basically plays a significant role in molding leaders of strong conviction. They are our future leaders who will eventually lead this great nation to glory. A student who accepts the position of a prefect or the member of the Students' Council undertakes duties with integrity and pride. He must strictly obey the rules of the school himself if he is to see that the others do so. He must first tread the right path himself before he can lead others to do so. He leads by example to achieve our motto, in pursuit of excellence. A prefect accepts an office of responsibility, trust, and honor. It is in his power to create an environment of happiness, security, and confidence that will enable each student of this institution to grow into a responsible and compassionate human being. In learning to exercise his responsibility wisely, he is given the highest opportunity this school offers to its students. A chance to do his duty well and fairly. A chance to earn the respect of his peers and his elders. A chance to prepare himself for the wider life beyond this institution. This was the preamble to the oath-taking ceremony. Now, let's begin with the oath. Do you, Master Rahul Chengappa, AB, and Miss A.P. Bojamma, the nominated head boy and the head girl, Master Karthik Y. and Miss Bijili Muthamma, MP, the nominated junior head boy and the junior head girl, come here of your own free will to accept the honor and the responsibility this institution intends to confer upon you.
We do.
Do you, Master G.N. Dhanush, the nominated sports captain, Master Uttam Appaya, Master Rayan Somaya, Master Adit Cherian, Master Desh Bopaya MB, the nominated house captains, Miss Bhalguni N. Shetty, Miss Arpita Nagaraj Narkati, Ms. K. Diya Devaya, Ms. S.G. Pavitra, the nominated assistant house captains, and all the nominated prefects come here of your own free will to accept the honor and the responsibility this institution intends to confer upon you.
We do.
On behalf of Coorg Public School and Pre-University College, I, Benny Kuriakos, Principal of prestigious institution, now formally induct the members into the Students' Council by the power vested in me as the head of this institution. I shall now administer the oath of office. Please get ready for oath. I,
Rahul Changappa, appointed as the head boy.
I, Ojma AP, appointed as the head girl.
I, Karthik Vai, appointed as the junior head boy.
I, Bijli Mutama MP, appointed as the junior head girl.
I, G.N. Dhanush, appointed as the sports captain.
I, Uttam Appaya, appointed as the Sharad House captain.
I, Falguni Shetty, appointed as the assistant house captain of Sharad House.
I, Ryan Somaya, appointed as the Shishir House captain.
I, Arpitala Rashwarkati, appointed as the assistant house captain of Shishira House.
I, Aditya, appointed as the house captain of Varsha House.
I, Kediya Devaya, appointed as the assistant house captain of Varsha House.
I, Desh Bopaya MB, appointed as the Vasanta House captain.
I, Pavitra SG, appointed as the assistant house captain for Vasanta House.
I, S. Shivani Machaya, appointed as the prefect of the intramural committee.
I, Tashin Tamaya JJ, appointed as the prefect of the intramural committee.
I, KK Prekshan, appointed as the prefect for birthday celebration committee.
I, Abhiram Dasa, appointed as the prefect of audiovisual and library committee.
I, Sanj Rechama KS, appointed as the prefect of the audiovisual and library.
I, Ayafa TV, appointed as the prefect of the environment and eco club.
I, K. Rishinanjapa, appointed as the prefect of the magazine committee.
I, Sanya Karumbaya, appointed as the prefect of the magazine committee.
I, MM Shishulayappa, appointed as the prefect of the science club.
I, Dechama MD, appointed as the prefect of the science club.
I, DS Ayappa, appointed as the prefect for National Day celebration.
I, Nikita P. Medappa, appointed as the prefect of the national celebrations.
Do solemnly
swear that
I will fulfill
the office of
the Students' Council
with all
duties that it entails,
loyally and faithfully,
to the best
of my ability.
I further swear
I will serve
in the best interest
of the institution
and my fellow students.
I pledge
to conduct
myself with
integrity and honor.
May this oath
hold true through the generations.
or the best is yet to be.
Thank you, sir. It was indeed a gracious moment to witness the grace and poise of the emerging leaders. To enlighten their minds with motivating thoughts, I call upon Ms. Nidhi Madappa to give the message in verse.
If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader, and that is why you have been the chosen ones. As you all are set to take up the responsibilities as leaders of this great institution corps, here is a message for you. May the gift of leadership awaken in you as a vocation, keep you mindful of the providence that calls you to serve. As high over the mountains the eagle spreads its wings, may your perspective be larger than the view from the foothills. When the path is flat and dull in times of grey endurance, may your imagination continue to evoke horizons. When thirst burns in times of drought, may you be blessed to find the wells. Awaken minds, bring people together, keep an open mind, lead by example, motivate with respect, never give up on you, share roles and responsibilities, unwrap talents and abilities. Value everyone's input. Welcome mistakes as a part of learning. Exceed expectations. May you have the wisdom to read time clearly and know when the seed of change will flourish.
In your heart may there be a sanctuary for the stillness where clarity is born. May your work be infused with passion and creativity and have the wisdom to balance compassion and challenge. May integrity of soul be your first ideal, the source that will guide and bless your work. Be bold, be happy, be confident. You are not meant to lament. These things so short today can vanish without delay. So, when trouble comes your way, do not accept defeat and ruin your day. Move forward with a focused view. Stay positive in all you do. Thank you.
Thank you, Nidhi. A great leader's courage to fulfill his vision comes from passion, not position. Now it's time to present the badges to our leaders. It's indeed a proud moment for our nominated leaders to stand before their fellow mates who entrust faith and hope in them.
Due to the pandemic and social distancing norms, council members will pin up their badges on their own, beginning with the head boy.
The handing over of the flag and the mace is symbolic of investing duties and responsibilities to the new members of the Student Council. The head boy and the head girl will receive the flag and the mace, which signifies the acceptance of power and responsibilities from the principal of this prestigious institution. Thank you, sir. Now I call upon the head boy, Master Rahul Changappa AB, to deliver the acceptance speech.
So coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. The past 18 months have been an unprecedented one. Yes, we all have experienced a situation with the COVID-19 pandemic. A virus not visible to the naked eye has put the world on hold. But it has shown us that we can adapt ourselves to any challenging situation. We are all here to learn, to dream, to grow, and to contribute. This is what makes life worthwhile. Being nominated as the head boy of this renowned institution, I, Rahul Changappa, see this as a great opportunity to inculcate values, discipline, and harmony in the lives of others, an occasion to lead by example. Firstly, I would like to thank the principal and teachers for believing in my potential and shouldering me with this responsibility. I assure you to execute all the duties with utmost sincerity and determination. Today is the happiest day for me, but at the same time, this badge will remind me that I am given this not just to be happy, but to accomplish all those duties which I ought to do. Being the head boy is not about position or title, but it is about action and example which can make a difference. It is an honor and privilege. I stand here as a leader, not just to lead, but to work in collaboration with each one of you to achieve the best for our institution. We, the Student Council, will walk together and make those dreams a reality which we have dreamt about. From the very first day in this college, I have learned many lessons, not just limited to academics, but about life. And on the basis of that, I can surely say that our institution is not a place where one is only taught lessons related to curriculum. Instead, it molds students, honing them into full-fledged individuals, capable of meeting the challenges of the world outside. My fellow Copsians, I feel proud to say that we have performed very well as far as academics, sports, and co-curricular activities are concerned. But there are still areas for improvement. So, we need to engage ourselves in working on all fronts and optimizing our performance. Together, we can and we will soar high. Therefore, I request all my fellow comrades to take the responsibility of guiding the juniors and motivating them to strive towards excellence. Let me end by quoting, "May our learning be holistic that conjoins our body, mind, and heart. May our dreams go beyond individual destinations and kind humanity. May our growth be realistic that leads us to maximum happiness. May our contributions be significant to the greater good of the society." Thank you.
Thank you, Rahul. Here is a melodious track with a message reinforcing the thoughts of our leaders with confidence and conviction.
It's never too late to let go and find new meaning. It's never too late to change your mind and walk away. It's never too late to take a step in a new direction. It's never too late, so take a chance and trust yourself today. It's the best day to start living how you want, instead of waiting the right time. Today only happens once, so make the most of it all. Build a better tomorrow. You never know who you can be. Follow your heart till we'll set you free, and leave your regrets and the past behind. Enjoy the journey, you don't know what you'll find. You never know who you can be. Build your dreams, so stay a fantasy, and live in the moment. Discover who you are. Write your own story, follow your own timeline. It's never too late to grow and find new perspective. It's never too late to learn from and fix your mistakes. It's never too late to be kind to another. It's never too late, so forgive and love yourself today. It's the best day to start living how you want, instead of waiting for the right time. Today only happens once, so make the most of it all. Build a better tomorrow. You never know who you can be. Follow your heart till we'll set you free, and leave your regrets and the past behind. Enjoy the journey, you don't know what you'll find. You never know who you can be. Build your dreams, so stay a fantasy, and live in the moment. Discover who you are. Write your own story, follow your own timeline. Don't worry if you don't have it figured out. Have all the fun is finding who you are. Don't worry if it's not what you thought you wanted. No one is born with all the answers. You never know who you can be. Follow your heart till we'll set you free, and leave your regrets and the past behind. Enjoy the journey, you don't know what you'll find. You never know who you can be. Build your dreams, don't stay a fantasy, and live in the moment. Discover who you are. Write your own story, follow your own timeline.
The exceptional results of the ICSE examinations 2021 have added to the laurels of Coorg Public School. COP's par excellence has always thrived in academics with its stellar performance. The pandemic was in no way a barrier to the results of this year, and the fact that it's 100% again for the 23rd consecutive year stands testimony to it, and this is indeed laudable. Out of 93 students who appeared for the exams, 92 have scored a distinction and just one first class. Miss Ishana Punacha K is the proud topper of the school with 98.5%. Miss Yuvika Appaya scored 98% and bagged the second place. And the third position is shared by 4 students with 97.6%. They are Master Srihari BP, Master Hiren MP, Miss Ananya Hiremat, and Miss Prarthana HM. It's a proud moment for the institution to announce that 30 students in biology, 23 in geography, 17 in English paper 2, 15 in physical education and 9 in computer applications have scored 100, and it's a commendable performance. 14 students have achieved the unique distinction of scoring grade 1 in all the subjects. The management, principal, the teaching and the non-teaching staff congratulate the students and wish them all a prosperous future. The hard work of the students coupled with industrious efforts of the teachers has resulted in achieving yet another year of academic brilliance in the PUC board examinations. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out, and the present batch of PUC students have brought laurels to the college. Adding yet another feather to the glory of corps is Miss PG Lisha securing a centum in PCMB. In the PCMC stream, Master S. Rahul Panikar secured a 99.33% and Miss B. Rachel Muttanna topped the commerce stream with 99.5%. Out of 15 students in the PCMB category, 6 students have secured a distinction and 9 students secured a first class. In the PCMC category, 6 students have secured a distinction. In the EBSC category, 13 students have secured a distinction and 12 students have secured a first class. 29 students have shown exceptional performance by securing 100 in various subjects. The management, principal and the staff are indeed proud of their remarkable performance. The only source of knowledge is experience, and every experience makes us wiser. The time is opportune to listen to the wise words of our chief guest, Mr. Alistair Mario Laporte.
Honorable members of the Trust of Coorg Public School and Junior College, distinguished members of the school management, Mr. Benny Kuriakos, Principal, Coorg Public School, Prefects Designate, students who might be watching for this program today, and parents of the prefects of CPS. Good day to all of you. I am indeed so grateful to Mr. Benny for having invited me today to be the chief guest for this program. The strange thing about today's program is it's online. And this is the first time in my life that I'm doing a program online. I have been invited as a chief guest to so many places, so many schools in the last many years. But it's always been a physical interaction. But this is the first time it's going to be online. So I only hope I'm able to do justice with my speech today. So dear prefects, it's your day today. And it is a red letter day for each one of you, prefects of CPS. Let me start by quoting John Quincy Adams, the 6th US President of the United States of America. I quote, "If your actions inspire others to dream more, to learn more, to do more, and to become more, then you are a leader." How true. We know certainly that this is going to be a very, very difficult task for all you prefects as leaders of Coorg Public School. You are the ones that will be totally in charge of the school from time to time, but I do not know how long or how much time you will have in your school. With online classes going on and with virtual programs going on, I'm not sure how you'll be able to use your expertise as prefects, but certainly when school reopens, and I hope that will be very soon, you will be having a lot of responsibility in your school. You have to be true leaders, and you have to guide every student in your school. Remember, dear prefects, that after the principal and the staff, you are the next most important people in the school. You are a bridge between the general body of the students and the management of the school. And it will certainly be your responsibility to see that everything in the school runs smoothly on a day-to-day basis. Even at this time when online classes are going on, I'm sure the teachers would need your help as coordinators to be able to coordinate activities that are being done online, maybe even coordinate your classes which are being done online. So whether it's online or offline, you still have a very major responsibility in keeping the school intact, keeping the discipline intact, and seeing that everything runs smoothly on a day-to-day basis. When Mr. Benny asked me to be the chief guest, I was just wondering what to talk to all of you about. And then I suddenly remembered maybe I could think of an acronym for a leader, your leaders. An acronym that will be suited for all of you as leaders of Coorg Public School. So L stands for loyal. You have to be loyal to your institution. Every time, in good times and in bad times, you have to stand by the management of the school. You have to stand by the principal. You have to stand by the staff, because it's your school. And it's so important for you to feel that the school belongs to you, and hence your loyalty will be firm for your school. E stands for empathy. What does empathy mean? To be aware of the feelings and understand the feelings of your peer group students, of all the students in your school. Feel for them, because there's no school that has a perfect student body. You have children who are intelligent, you have children who are weak in studies, you have children who have discipline problems, you have children who are goody-goody children in the school. But for those of them who can't manage on a day-to-day basis, you have to feel what they feel, understand what they feel, and help them every step of the way. A is for your attitude. Please do not think because you're the school captain or the games captain of your school, your head should grow big and you think no end of yourselves. That would ruin your leadership qualities and also ruin the prefect body of your school. You must have a very positive attitude, knowing fully well that the school is in your care and keeping. So everything that you do for the school has to be positive, and your attitude has to be a positive one, thus helping everybody in the institution. D is for discipline. Now, if you as a prefect are indisciplined, then I'm sorry to say you're a very poor prefect. So discipline is very important for every prefect, because the student body of your school will actually be looking up to you. They will imitate you. They will emulate you. And if you are going to be an indisciplined student, indisciplined prefect, then you're setting a very bad example for the rest of the school. So discipline is of prime importance, and you must see that you follow the rules and regulations of the school from time to time. E is ethics. You have to be an ethical person. You must be morally right. You must be morally good. Whatever you do has to be good. You have to be the good boy or the good girl of your school. And hence, building up your school into a great institution. And R is responsibility. Certainly, dear prefects, you have a very, very major responsibility to play in your school. Because people will be giving you, the staff, the principal, the management might be giving you very, very important tasks to do. And you must do it to the best of your ability so that whatever you do is for the good of your institution. So this is a little acronym that I framed for you, and I hope that you will follow this in your duties as prefects. And finally, before I close, I want to wish you all the best, and I hope that all of you will be good prefects, bring a good name to the school, and keep the school flag always flying high. I end with another quotation, and it's by Brian Tracy, a Canadian motivational speaker. And this is what he says: leaders never use the word failure. They look upon setbacks as learning experiences. So don't worry about failures, dear prefects, because as the proverb goes, failures are stepping stones to success. And I'm sure that you will be able to do well as prefects for the academic year 21-22. Wish you all the best. May God be with you this year and help you in every task that you perform. Thank you, and God bless you once again.
Thank you, sir. Your words are indeed a source of inspiration for our leaders. We now have our President of the School Trust, Mr. M.M. Thimaya, with a message to motivate our young leaders.
Good afternoon, everyone. Distinguished Chief Guest, Mr. Alistair Laporte, respected parents, principal and staff of Coorg Public School, and dear students. Warm greetings on the occasion of this year's investiture ceremony. Let me begin by thanking the Chief Guest for sharing with us his deep knowledge and vast experience as a successful educator. Thank you, sir. I am also very happy to share with you the fact that, as usual, we have been able to produce excellent results in both the Standard 10 ICSE exams and the second PUC examinations. Congratulations to all the successful students, principal, teachers, and parents. After a year of training, our teachers have now mastered the techniques of online teaching. They are able to effectively deliver a rich academic content to the students right in their homes. Dear students, I hope you will be able to make the best use of this facility while enjoying warm home-cooked food. I am also hopeful that the new skills in online teaching acquired by our teachers will be of immense value in future when schooling may get transformed into a hybrid model, combining campus education with online classes. Dear parents, in these times of online classes, I am sure all of you are fully engaged in your child's learning efforts, which you can observe at close quarters. This greater involvement of parents in their ward's education is one of the most profound changes brought about by the pandemic. While our teachers will make all efforts to teach, explain, and test the students, of their learning. Your contribution in maintaining discipline, motivation, and ensuring that the children use their spare time in productive activities, healthy activities, will be of immense help. We had all hoped that COVID-19, which came down on us like a deluge, would recede and life would soon return to normalcy. The latest expert opinion, however, says otherwise. We may have to face another third wave of the pandemic, which will disrupt the academic calendar this year too. On the brighter side, we are now better prepared to face the onslaught. Almost all our staff are fully vaccinated. We are now used to the new lifestyle of stay at home, work at home, masking, and social distancing. I am sure together all of us will face the coming wave with fortitude and discipline. Congratulations to the new head boy, head girl, the house captains, and the prefects. I hope our campus will reopen soon and you will all have an opportunity to hone your leadership skills. Best wishes to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your thought-provoking message will certainly guide our young leaders in the path of virtue and triumph. A grateful heart is a magnet of miracles. To express our sincere gratitude to all concerned, I now call upon Ms. Yana KM to propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. Oceans and land, though far stretched, beckon millions of entities that need to be discovered and nurtured. Dynamism is the most sought after entity today. As our students set on their journey of sculpting their own niches, being leaders of Coorg Public School and Pre-University College, we thank everyone who has wished them goodwill and success. COPS believes in instilling values in these leaders to pursue excellence in every field. And today, investing leaders into the Student Council is the beginning of that journey. It is an opportune moment now to render our immense gratitude to the eminent chief guest, Mr. Alistair Mario Laporte, for his gracious virtual presence. Thank you, sir, for your thought-provoking message to our dear seniors. We truly have a lot of takeaways from it. Our heartfelt thanks to Mr. M.M. Timaya, the President of the School Trust, for presiding over today's function. A word of thanks to the visionaries of our school, the honorable members of the School Trust who have been the pillars of strength in all our endeavors. Sincere thanks to our principal, Dr. Benny Kuriakos, for dynamically guiding us in all our accomplishments. Our sincere gratitude goes to the parent community and our well-wishers for their rock-solid support, especially during these trying times. Our heartfelt thanks to the teaching and non-teaching faculty and the technical staff of this institution for their unstinting support and enthusiasm in making this program a success. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Yana. Dear children, set your goals high and always dream big, because you are only as big as the dream you dare to live. This is Vidya Dechima signing off on behalf of Coorg Public School and Pre-University College. I request you to rise for the national anthem.
Janagana mana adhinayaka jaya he Bharat bhagya vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchchala Jaladhi Taranga
तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मागे, गाहे तव जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे, जय 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 हे।